You're listening to The Rod Ryan Show on 94.5 The Buzz.
So tomorrow, we're turning the clocks back. I'm telling you, spring is just there.
We don't turn the clocks back tomorrow. It's Saturday night.
Saturday,
just
but I'm
make
saying,
sure.
Okay, yeah, but this weekend. So what I'm saying is, like, we're just getting into that time of year. It's spring, and the Dynamo are starting up again tomorrow. The great Ching joins us in studio. Brian, I'm used to seeing you running around with a pair of shorts on, and this guy's wearing a suit this morning.
Very dapper.
How's the new role with the team? It seems like...
At least I can pretend well, right, with a suit, you know?
So, for everybody that doesn't know, tell me, what's your role with the Dynamo now?
So right now I'm managing director of the Dash, the women's team.
Okay.
The women's team here in town, and, you know, so I'm kind of like almost a general manager, so I'm doing every aspect of the business, you know, out selling tickets, promoting. You know, we have great people in the office, don't get me wrong. But I'm learning a little bit of everything, you know. Before I just had to show up and kick a ball. Now I have to show up and make decisions. So it's been a fun process. You know, one thing I always say is they convinced me to work longer and get paid less. Right? Be happy about it, you know. So
that's why they're in business, okay?
Right.
These guys in business, they somehow they'll sweet talk you until you finally get that first paycheck, and you're like, wait a minute, how many hours and this? Wait a minute, maybe I'll go out there. Maybe I better lace up again and get back out there. But so when you're looking at tomorrow being opening day, I know you'd rather be out there running around with the guys.
You know, I think if I retired a year ago, I would have that feeling. Now I'm just like, I think the game's passed me by physically, so I'm excited for them. You know, it's a new season, it's a new start. I think we're unfortunately missing one of our favorite players, Bobby, but you know, having said that, that's the only key piece that we're missing from last year, and we've made some excellent acquisitions this offseason. I think the team's going to be stronger, better. We're obviously a little bit younger, and you know, we have the same core pieces in place, and that's one thing that we've done over the years is not really change much from year to year, and I think that's led to our success. I mean, you look at the last 8 years, we had 6 conference finals, 4 finals, and 2 championships.
And last year, so close again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Last year we were one goal away.
And you're saying that most everybody's returning. I mean, okay, you mentioned Bobby Boswell, great friend of the show for a long time here. So we're missing that piece. But again, coming off of that great season, and when most everybody is coming back, there's high expectations going into this season for sure.
Yeah, I think we're one of the teams in the league that every year comes into preseason and says, hey, you know, our goal is to win an MLS Cup. And you know, you look at our track record, you know, it's definitely possible. You know, a lot of teams come in and say that, but we're one of the teams that actually say that and, you know, almost get there every year. And a lot of years we do get there. So
the fun thing I like watching about the Dynamo is that they find ways to win. Like, even if they're down at the beginning, they find a way to come back and win. So I'm sure that's a testament to the team, but also the coach as well, is trying to figure out the strategies and how to change things up. And the guys are really good at doing that. They're tough, and that's what I like about soccer. It's a tough game, not physically tough, but like mentally and strenuous.
One of our strengths since we got here, and I think what's made us successful, is we're a team. You know, so when things get hard and they get difficult, a lot of teams that aren't really a cohesive unit kind of fall apart. Whereas we kind of get together and kind of shine in those moments. You know, we stick together, fight for one another, and that's been a kind of a characteristic of our team since Dom's been in charge.
Right, and again, so much success right out of the gate with the back-to-back championships. It's really exciting. So HoustonDynamo.com is where you can get your tickets. We do have a chance for you to win some tickets. So we've got like 4 pair to give away. So you can log on to the website. There are a handful of tickets, and you know what? The Dynamo have a bad habit of selling these games out. Okay, I mean, the stadium is beautiful. We got one of the finest facilities in the league. Hands down.
Oh, for sure.
Okay?
Hands down.
And it's still shiny and new. And then Orange Avenue, Doug's going to be out there tomorrow. Today's National Cereal Day.
It is.
Now look at this guy. He's in crazy shape. He doesn't eat sugary cereals.
You know what? I do. Cereal every morning. You know, I've been always told, right? Breakfast is one of the most important meals. So, you know, from the time I was 5 years old, my mom was feeding us cereal, so I just got to carry it over. And people laugh at me today for eating cereal every morning.
Okay, don't say what it is.
Don't say the name.
Don't say the name of it. Would you eat a little cereal?
Yeah, I'll eat a little cereal.
All right.
I mean,
pour him a bullet. Now, we don't have any milk.
It's dry cereal.
I bypassed my cereal this morning.
You would not.
To come in here.
You wouldn't want to trust
Really?
him.
This is perfect.
Okay, Dinah's ripping into the cereal.
Okay, here we go.
No filthy hands. This
No,
all.
I got some filthy.
Okay.
All right, we got you all set up here.
Now, if we could just get you on mic, by the sound of Brian, who's chewing that cereal? All right, give us another one so they can hear. You're going to have to guess.
What cereal is he chewing?
What cereal is Brian Ching chewing right now?
What's Ching chewing?
What's Ching chewing?
What's
I
Ching
think I
chewing?
did this on purpose, so I sound like a idiot.
No, not at all.
No, we do this on a routine basis when we chew chips.
Okay, so if you know what Ching is chewing, you call us up now, 713-212-5945.
Ching chewing.
Okay, anything else that we're missing? Because you can still get tickets. And give me the latest on the Chicks. When are the Chicks playing?
Yeah, the women open up April 12th against the Portland Thorns. And on their team is Savanda Carrasco, a guy on our team's fiance, who's Alex Morgan, one of the biggest names in women's soccer. So
We never heard of her, right?
please buy
Not at all.
tickets for the dash. But the men open up tomorrow against New England Revolution, a team that beat us here last year.
Right.
So it's still fresh on our minds, and hopefully we come out and spank those guys tomorrow night.
Are y'all currently trying to work a deal between the Thorns to get Alex Morgan? I mean, you want couples to be happy. So could you possibly work a deal to get Alex Morgan to be a part of the dash?
To move here?
Yeah, obviously
Doug really
we'd love
wants
to
that.
have Alex Morgan, but no, we're not going to push for it. Actually, the Portland was a big reason why we ended up getting an NWSL team, and if we did that, we'd kind of be tampering. So, we have to leave it up to her. If she wants to come, then that's up to her. But
you know what? A couple people missed it. Would you just take one more? they missed it. Here we go. What's Ching chewing?
Sounds delicious.
What is Ching chewing in the studio? All right, if you know the cereal, 713-212-5945 on National Cereal Day. We're giving away tickets to the home opener tomorrow. Brian, you're the best always. Thank you so much.
thank you guys for having me on. Appreciate it.
You can take the rest of that cereal, too. It's all right. Actually, leave me some. It's one of my
Thank you, Mark.
favorites.